What is up, guys? Dashing here for episode 396 of Community Universe Mode and edition number 104 of a Monday Night Fusion. This Monday evening, live from New York, New Jersey. Fresh off the heels of Requiem, my friends, for an action-packed card, as always, as we are now 6 weeks away till the time that the Superstars of Genesis validation, the first Big Four pay-per-view, which means a split. We'll see both the Superstars of Fusion and Genesis at Validation, but we're just 2 weeks away from the next Genesis exclusive pay-per-view and Exodus featuring the Rage, so that is most definitely exciting. But tonight it is all about the Superstars of Fusion coming off of Requiem, which in my opinion was a fantastic pay-per-view, a clean sweep of new champions, and a whole lot of Germans now holding the belts over here on Monday nights on the flagship show. Form, of course, of Dance Fusion Tag Team Champions, and Harvey Hastings, now a two-time United States Champion, or German Champion, as he would have you call him, after beating Troy Myers last night. No, Reality Wrestling next week is going to be episode 400. So this Thursday will be episode 397, and then 398 on Friday. Then Fusion 399. Yeah, 400 is going to fall on Reality Wrestling, so I'm going to have to make that a stacked show for the 100th episode. That's insane to think about. We're also nearing the 31st of December is the 3-year anniversary of like IRL real time for CMV. That's insane as well. But what's up, everybody? Welcome in. What up, Diamond? Actually here on time. Assassin Lewis, often my friend, ready for that big title defense. Joshy boy, my babe. Gumble. The one and only. Here, as I said, a great show coming your way with some tag team action. If you like tag team matches, then you're in for a show tonight, as this is the first of 3. Of course, like I said, we have the tag team titles on the line. Actually going to be in the main event dance party just 24 hours after winning the belts off of Blood and Stone. Now have to put them on the line. Remember a poll last week on the website, cmvwrestling.com, ! Join in the chat. We'll give you a link. Ask the fans which title of all on Fusion would you like to see defended most in tag team titles, won by a landslide. So Dance Party already put in the spotlight, as they will be defending against Pride and Filth, Mr. Money, Jacob Ziegler, and Shane Scott, who are coming off the Elimination Chamber last night at Requiem. And look at this, a new look, and I love it, for the Anarchists. Looking like a couple of badass motherfuckers. And also tonight, we're going to see the Ballers Club, the Rising Star Champion Chris Diamond, and his best bud Johnny Columbus in action against the unlikely team of Logan Hale and Miles Kelly. We've also got Perry Heaton making his season debut. The former Anarchy Champion going to be taking on the brand new light heavyweight champion. And Kendall Wolf looking to kick off his reign as champ with a bang and a nice victory over the Pitbull. And of course, in our co-main event, guys, a huge match. What was supposed to be main event, we'll get to why the matches changed places later on. But it is going to be new champ versus new champ. Harvey Hastings against Voice Lindy, the winner of last night's Elimination Chamber, and the new undisputed champion. The former champion, Paul Devine, is also in action tonight, guys, as he will be taking on Travis King. Both men looking to rebound. Both men eliminated by Vindy in the chamber last night at Requiem. And here we go, the Anarchists in the ring as they're welcoming back to Monday Night Fusion at Next Gen. That is Jack Spade right there in front, Adam Finito following behind. Jack Spade, of course, did have a little bit of a return on the first episode of this week on CMV Live. Took a pretty harsh loss to Damien, who went to 10-0. Damien doesn't have any victims to conquer here tonight, but earlier in the show he did respond to Zach Smith's open challenge, and I can confirm that that match will go down next week. Zach Smith. Did I have the TV muted that entire time? Rip in peace. But next week, Zach Smith will be taking on Damien. Big debut for Smith. Either he's going to be the one behind 10-1, or he's going to be 11 and 11-0. Here we go. It is Crow, the former Anarchy champion, starting things off for the Anarchists. I love these new attires, Hellish. Mwah. First matchup here, Cop. Tag team action as the Anarchists take on Next Gen. A lot of teams recently signed to Monday Night Fusion, guys. Later on this week on Genesis, we'll see 2 of them debut as the ATL will take on Red Rum and Dave Daniels coming over from WGW. We also just had another new team signed as Kill Switch will be making their debut soon. So Dance Party having to defend their titles tonight if they retain, or if Pride and Filth win. Certainly there's a whole lot of teams waiting in line, as now Caleb Reed is the legal man. Because that's your favorite match, Echo. Nice double axe handle. Yeah, King actually asked General Manager Johnny Sampson for the match against Divine tonight. Remember, they fought in last week's main event with Divine getting a way close bout between the two. King requested a rematch, wants to go at it with the former world champion. Divine, remember, he was the first one eliminated inside the chamber. And like I said, both of them were eliminated by Vindy. Vindy made 3 eliminations to win the Undisputed title last night, as he's put up against Harvey Hastings later on. Now a tag to Adam Finito, former contender for the Rising Star Championship. Of course, guys, the way the show started, if you are not a member of our website at cmvwrestling.com, exclamation point, Joe, and boy, did you miss that huge reveal. Remember, 2 weeks before Requiem, we were set to have this big 6-man tag between the competitors inside the Elimination Chamber. Before the match started, though, a figure, unknown, came onto the screen and kind of pretty much threatened. Said, whoever wins the chamber, I'll be waiting for you. And of course, Vindy, winning the championship last night, came out here to start the show and said that, you know, the title that he won is just going to be used to elevate his mission. And that's, of course, to take down what he calls the tyranny being run here on Fusion by Johnny Sampson. He was all about it when Schmitty was in charge. Now he's just shifted it to Sampson, but Sampson would come out and interrupt him. Say, I don't know the beef that you got with me, but I'm going to tell you, you will be defending that championship. You're the world champion now. And of course, Vinny was like, oh, what are you going to make me defend against your son? Going to make me defend in a Fatal 4 against the entire roster? Sampson said, nope, I'm going to make you defend against this man in 6 weeks' time at Validation, and that man, none other than the former 3-time world champion, a man who has not been on Fusion in nearly a year and a half. Ladies and gentlemen, Hayden is once again back on Monday nights, revealed as that mystery man, and the match has been set. It's official. Hayden one-on-one with Voice Vindy. The main event of Validation for the Undisputed Championship. Curb stomp there by Adam Finito. But Hayden saying that Voice Vindy, nobody who would have won that chamber deserves to hold the championship. But Hayden's here to save Monday nights. And I'm so absolutely excited, man. Hey, I've been in a Hayden drought, you know. It's Next Gen with a brutal knee strike super kick combination there to Caleb Reed. Oh, but broken up there. Did it even get broken up? I don't know. Adam Finito's just dragging Crow away. Not too sure what's happening right now as Spade tries to go for Crow. Crow getting out to the apron just in the nick of time. As we have a tweet here, guys, from Dance Party, who says, Anarchistin Sish, it's German. A German tweet here from Dance Party. I'm going to assume Anarchistin, I feel like that's anarchist, so they said something about the anarchists. That's all I can tell you about that tweet there. But they better be focused on Pride and Filth later on in the main event instead of the anarchists. And as Caleb Reed's trying to rally and come back hellish. I don't know if you were here earlier, but I love these tires on Anarchist. 10 out of 10. Big fan. As Next Gen have been controlling the better part of the matchup, but Caleb's bring it back for he and Crow. Hooks the leg there to Spade. 1, 2, nearly gets him. We're going to bring him up to his feet. Instead gets a hook to the gut. Also tonight, guys, Ryan. Oh, spear by Caleb Reed out of fucking nowhere. 1, 2. Oh, not even a 2 count. Finito making the save. Here comes Crow with a calf breaker. Oh, and then a back suplex. And there goes Finito just rolling all the way across the ring, plopping down to the outside. This gives the Anarchists a huge opening. As I was saying, though, Ryan Kent's scheduled to be in the ring tonight, guys, being given some time on the mic. He says he has some things to address, and I can only imagine after that hellacious TLC with Azrael at Requiem last night, what a matchup it was. I highly suggest you go back and watch that and the Chamber. 2 amazing matches, but of course Azrael came out the winner, climbed the ladder, yanked down that briefcase, got the $5,000 and the bragging rights. That's Caleb Reed, not going to take to the air. Not a high flyer as Caleb snap suplex there to take down Spade. You know, towards the end of last season, next time we're actually on a little bit of an undefeated streak. I think they were 3-0 in tag team action. He's going to tag to Finito now. That action roll. Caleb couldn't catch him in time. And a tweet here, guys, from Harvey Hastings. Says, translating Dance Party's tweet, the anarchists look like Arab terrorists. They fear Dance Party. We will beat you soon. Okay, so Harvey coming through with the translation there. Bless up, Harvey, even though I still don't like you. Two-time United States champion in action later on. Ooh, Caleb Reed with a waistland and then a nice, beautiful senton. Hooks that leg, does Caleb. Into the pin. Murphy only getting off a 1 count, though. I love me some bits. Bless up. Starting my my bank back up there, Cop. I officially have $1 now on my Twitch account because I just got a cash out a couple of days ago. Big Cop, the first man in. As Caleb Reed with an Irish whip. Gonna send Finito to his corner. The Anarchist might be looking to finish things. Tag to Crow, and what is this? Oh, wow! They did the same thing! Stealing Next Gen's old move and using it against them. Into the pin. Let's see if Reed... Oh, wow. Reed just giving up on trying to stop Spade there. You see how he tried to grab him when he was coming into the ring, and then Reed just turned around like, nah, never mind. Back and forth action here to start off the Shaw. Caleb trying to help out Crow a little bit before he goes back to the apron. Got to watch that count by the ref. And certainly a win here. Oh, nice inverted fucking world's strongest slam. A win here for either of these teams, going to elevate them up the rankings. Like I said earlier, a whole lot of new teams coming to Monday Night Fusion. A lot of competition. Whoever walks out as champions tonight, well, there's still Dance Party with a Pride and Filth to win the belts. They have got a long list of challenges waiting in the wings. Excuse me, a little hiccup there. Rebounds, does Crow rocket kick. One of the very few times Crow has ever actually been able to hit that in his career. He's tried so many times. Boot right to the side of Finito's face. Finito countering an Irish whip. I think Crow was thinking about putting him in his corner. Runs right into an enziguri, though. Nice reversal by Crow. A little bit out of reach there, though, my friend. As now he's going to put him in that corner. Tag to Caleb Reed, and here we go. Second taste. That super kick knee strike combination. Busting Finito open here, but let's see if Crow can do a better job. Wait a minute, no! Spade's not getting into the ring, guys. This could do it. Yes, 3 count! The Anarchists pick up the victory. And a tweet here from Harvey Hastings, that's in German, that says dashing, and then a bunch of, I assume it's nothing nice. But the Anarchists, ladies and gentlemen, pick up the W here over the returning Next Gen. After a second dose of that nasty super kick knee strike combo. That was the first time it hit Finito. Yeah, true. That's Caleb Reed's first win here in CMV. There you have it. What a start to the show. Great tag team matchup. And still 2 more to go later on. The Ballers Club taking on Hale and Kelly. And then our main event tag team titles on the line. But the Anarchists pick up that big W. Excuse me, my friends. I do like small. You know what? That's why I'm sitting here watching wrestling. I do like tall, sweaty men. Particularly the tall, sweaty man that's about to be in action. Well, these tall, sweaty men, to be honest. As Travis Kingbody taking on Paul Divine, my friends. Both these men fresh off of the elimination at Requiem. And I'm surprised. I got to give Divine big time credit right now, because not only did he lose his title inside the chamber, he was the first eliminated, but also, remember, Travis King speared him through the pod at one point. That was probably the reasoning why Divine ultimately got eliminated by Vindy, after Vindy hit the voice of the people Superman punch. So Divine's certainly looking for a bit of retribution, but like I said earlier, Travis King actually asked for this match. It's a rematch from last week's main event where these two fought of each other, and Divine ended up getting the win, becoming only the third man ever to defeat Travis King clean one-on-one. But of course, Divine got to be in the hunt to get back his world championship. We now know that it will be Hayden who will challenge Voice Vindy at Validation. So right now, Divine, he's got to get some wins, especially after what happened in the chamber. And it could start tonight by putting down the perfect specimen once more. Again, big props to Divine to even be here tonight. Speared through the fucking plexiglass by this guy. This man right here, Travis King. That chamber was absolutely wild. We had people jumping off the cage wall, off the top of the pods, slamming each other into the chain link. It was a one hell. And remember, Divine and King actually got eliminated within seconds of each other, both by Voice Vindy. The new world champion in action later on tonight against the new United States champion Harvey Hastings. Champ versus champ, that will be. A Validation is a big pay-per-view, 6 weeks on the horizon. The first cross-brand of the season, one of the big four. Divine as a 3-time champion alongside Hayden, Paul Divine, and Troy Voodoo, the only men who can say that they've held that world championship 3 times. Of course, the most reigns as champion would be Justin Santa at 4, and Hayden has the chance to tie that at Validation if he can knock off Voice Vindy. But that's something that Paul Divine's got to have in his mind as well. Of course, this man, a former world champion. Remember, I always say he could still be world champ today. We'll never know. Because after he won that world title at Purgatory, he was immediately stripped and fired by Schmitty. And here's a tweet, guys, from Hayden, who says, Divine will bounce back. Hashtag Kings never die. Yeah, it's always been a kind of off and on relationship between Hayden and Divine, but I gotta wonder how Divine feels that he's not getting his rematch for the championship, that Hayden's returning after over a year away from Fusion. Remember, he was competing over on Unmatched, and now Hayden returns and he's just being put right at the front. A lot of superstars are pissed off about that. A lot of people, including Jacob Ziegler even, wasn't too thrilled about it. Well, that transition, though, right there. Mwah. Here he comes, belt or no. The Asian sensation, baby. The man who put the Rise and Rise in Sun Japan's biggest export back on the scene less than 24 hours after getting his shit mauled inside the chamber, losing his title. Divine takes no breaks, no rests. Paul Divine, last season was certainly a series of trials and tribulations, but proved to be one of his most fruitful, winning that world title 3 times. And this season proved to be the same. It all starts with Travis King here tonight. Knocked him off last week. And even though Divine's not showing it, you know that his ribs, if they're not broken, they're bruised. His ego gotta be hurting a little bit. And here's a tweet, guys, from Ryan Kent, who says Divine will not bounce back. Hashtag Kings do die. Some fire there by Kent. Remember, we're still going to hear from him later on tonight. He's getting some time in the ring with a mic. Got some things to say. Looking forward to, another hiccup. And right out of the gate, Divine with a kick to the gut of King and nailing him with a Moonlight Drive neckbreaker. That's not a great start for King. And a tweet from Harvey Hastings now at both Ryan Kent and Hayden saying, Germans never needed kings, you're all fools. Divine, early on in this rematch from last week, taking total control of Travis King. Now rebounding off the ropes, the former 3-time world champion. I think he was going to go for that Hurricane Rana DDT, but King got it well scouted. Drop toe hold. No, we have not. Ryan Kent will be in the ring later on tonight before the main event, after the co-main event, before the main event. That's when Kent's getting his in-ring time. Excited to see what he has to say. Snap suplex by Travis King there to the Asian sensation. Is now countering the Irish Whip into one of his own. Put in the corner, goes for a big drop kick. That, oh my God, that sequence is fire. As the kids would say, that was pretty lit right there. These two knowing each other very well after only fighting once last week. Know each other like the back of their hands. Irish Whip now rebounds off the ropes. Chest bump. Goes for that kick to the gut, did King. Divine a little bit quicker, though. Going to go for a cross-legged fisherman buster. Divine with a little bit of a shout out to his old protege Reese Matthews, BFT. That knee strike and then the discus clothesline. Divine in the corner doesn't seem too impressed with Travis King. Remember, Divine actually last season when King was on his rampage early on in his career actually paid praise to King, saying he's the future. It seems like Divine changing his tone a little bit. Countering that snap suplex, knee down onto the top of the head, but Divine would be, again, even though he beat him last week, Travis King is a dangerous motherfucker. Dragging him away from the ropes. Divine with a kick to the gut, jeez. Just turning inside out. Another kick to the gut, good lord, now rebounding off the, double accent. I think he actually put his elbow down on the top of his head right there. Oh, goes to the time stamp. Whew, mama, that was close right there. Oh, chop block attempted, but instead caught with a spinning reverse STO. These two. Hooks the leg to Divine, but only a 1 count. Goes for that drop kick to follow through. King able to move out of the way, though. Now Travis King has Divine in big time trouble. Oh, man, TKO. And that jump he throwing Divine out before he lands, that's just adding some extra damage. As now it's King in the corner who doesn't seem too impressed with Divine. Again, King asked for this match. Ooh, that was a deep cough, rip in peace. Divine now unloading, showing us that striking aptitude. And spinning soul kick might have cracked a rib as now Divine off the ropes, just a rebounding stomp. Jesus Christ, 3, 4! That face just getting caved in. These strikes by Divine, mamma mia! Holy shit! Where did that come from? That flurry of offense, 10 out of 10, wow! And now a double knee backstabber to King. That'll crack you back. And now the timestamp connects flush. Into the pin after those strikes, man. I would not be surprised if that's enough to keep down the perfect specimen, but no, only a 2 count. Divine seems a bit shocked, a bit shook. But Divine, being the veteran that he is, playing it smart, wasting no more time than he has to. As he lines up King. I believe he knocked off King last week with the 24th punch. This time going to try a little bit of Divine intervention. That's a rope break. Get out of here. How was that not a rope break, ref? Yeah, there you go. I was about to say, Murphy, that's about as clear a rope break as I've ever seen in my life. Travis King getting saved there. Lucky positioning in the ring. Big Al. That's how I greet you. I just say your name. No hello. No salutations, just Big Al. These bits, though. I love it's like it's just throwing pennies on me. Oh, there goes Murphy's bump of the night. Oh my God, wait a minute. Wait a minute. No, don't tell me King is going to do what I think he's going to do. No! Travis King! Superplex to the outside! Holy shit, Divine! Divine might be dead! The fans chanting, this is awesome! Divine might have just fucking... Jesus, I think Travis King would have just ended Divine's career, at least shaved a couple of months off of it. And continuing the attack, Travis King not even throwing Divine back in the ring to pin him. Look at this, knee to the side of the head, just mauling the former world champion. Good God, Divine just unresponsive here, ladies and gentlemen. Northern Lights suplex now as Murphy's at a count of 6 and Travis King just continuing to hammer away. Divine has not moved since getting hit with that superplex, guys. That just completely changed this match. As now King a second time. Wait a minute, Divine! Divine conserving his energy for that big reversal clutching up. And now the 24th punch! Into the pin. 1, 2, 3, and Divine once again slays the King. Look at that. Wow. Blink of an eye, Paul Divine can turn it around on you. One reversal is all it took. Look at that, man. After getting speared through the pod in the Elimination Chamber last night, takes a superplex to the outside, still comes back. 24th punch racks that jaw, and Divine is victorious. Well, judging by what happened in the chamber last night, Lewis, I'd have to say Vindy, because that's how he eliminated Paul, was with that Superman punch, calls it Voice of the People. But tonight, Divine victorious with the 24th punch. Yeah, and King takes his 4th professional singles loss 2 times now at the hands of Divine. Wow, what a match. The threshold of pain that Divine can endure and keep going is absolutely incredible. I need to get a cheeky sip of that water. What up, Droxel? What of a game? I don't know about that. But alright, guys, the action has to continue here. Still a lot to get to, including the Ballers Club in action, as they will be taking on Hale and Kelly. That should be an interesting tag team matchup. And then, of course, Harvey Hastings will be battling Voice Vindy. New champ versus new champ for that. And then in our main event, the Fusion Tag Team titles on the line, as voted by the CMV Universe. Pride and Filth will challenge Dance Party only 24 hours after the Von Brawns knocked off Blood and Stone to win the belts. But first here, some singles action as the Pitbull, former Anarchy champion, Perry Heaton makes his season debut, as he'll be taking on the brand new CMV Light Heavyweight Champion and Kendall Wolf. Here he comes, this man. What a dangerous competitor he was last season. Wait a minute, let me think for a second. No, Perry Heaton, guys, Perry Heaton has never been beaten one-on-one before. He's lost 2 matches in his career. When he first debuted, I think it was only his 2nd match, he lost a tag team bout, but he wasn't one pinned. And then he lost, obviously, the Anarchy title in the Triple Threat at Ascendance. He was the one pinned in that. So he's only been pinned once ever. And that was by Jaquan Shea in the Triple Threat at Ascendance to lose his Anarchy Championship. Taking some time off, the Pitbull is back. And actually sent a message to the entire Fusion roster a couple weeks ago saying, I'm here for one reason and one reason only, to kill your heroes. And, well, he's got a big opportunity here. And his first match back against one hell of a CMD veteran, a legend, and Kendall Wolf. Big victory this could be for Heaton, not only to, back up his words and slay his first legend here, but, well, Heenan would qualify for the heavyweight title, knocking off the champion here, but Wolf, guys, I don't think Kendall was predicted by really anybody to win that fatal four-way last night at Requiem, but he survived a lot. Gotta give credit to Andrew Briggs, who did the vast majority of the damage. He eliminated champion Jay Davis and Rubik, and then Kendall kind of seized the opportunity at the end and put him away. But still, congratulations. In order for Kendall Wolf, the first title he's held in over a year. Last championship was the Undisputed belt. There he stands. After a year away from CMV, Kendall returning towards the end of last season, now with another title to his resume. Future Hall of Famer, but Kendall Wolf battling, clawing, scratching to make his way back here to CMV and did not waste that opportunity. Kendall Wolf as the new CMV light heavyweight champion, certainly going to have a big target on his back if he didn't already before. You know, I saw Andrew Briggs earlier tonight, bumped into him backstage. He said, that light heavyweight title will be mine. Kendall Wolf stole it from me at Requiem. But tonight, Wolf got to be 100% focused on the threat in front of him, because it is a big threat in the form of the Pit Bull. Alright, here we go, guys. Third matchup of the evening on Monday Night Fusion 104. Episode 396. I still can't believe next week we're going to be at 400. Not this Thursday, but next Thursday's Reality Wrestling will be episode 400. Going to have to make that an absolutely stacked card for Reality Wrestling. Oh, nice suplex there. Kendall Wolf early on, as now he rebounds off the ropes of Vance. Misses that shit attempt to the side of the head, though. Well scouted by Perry. He did not catch him with a wicked spear. Jesus Christ, not even a minute in the matchup, and Perry, he had already fucking cracking a rib or two. I think I heard it from over here at the announcer's table. Irish whip now by the Legend Killer, as he looks to catch Kendall on the rebound, but instead just gets a cheeky little chest bump out onto the apron now, but a big forearm smash by the former Anarchy champion. Going for a choke slam? Countered by Kendall into a DDT. A little bit ambitious there by Perry Heenan. A tweet from Crow Guy says, one team down. We run this division and Anarchy. The Anarchist knocking off Next Gen at the top of the show. Leg drop there by Kendall Wolf to the arm. That's an interesting maneuver there. Going off to maybe looking for a submission of some kind. We know Perry Heenan is a submission expert. He won the... I don't even know if he ever won any match other than by submission. He had that deadly sleeper hold, and then also the cross-arm chicken wing he used a couple of times. So that's what Kendall's certainly got to be on the lookout for here. Nice back suplex. As now, what the hell is Heenan doing? Oh, I guess he's not really liking the way that this matchup is going thus far. Hasn't really been completely dominant by Kendall or anything, but taking a quick breather, reassessing the situation. Oh! And now Kendall Wolf is going to be well acquainted with that top turnbuckle 11 times. Smashed face first into it. Jesus. Lateral press now by Perry Heenan. Kendall might be out, or no, not even a one count. Nice slingshot there by Perry Heenan, and send Kendall flying back. The light heavyweight champion now popping back up to his feet. Oh, the grizzled vet with a short arm shoulder block. Yeah, Ryan Kent. We know there's only 2 titles in CMV today he has not held, and both of them are here on Fusion, the United States Championship and the Fusion Tag Team Championship. His younger brother, Sean Kent, did hold the tag team titles last season with Agile. We're still going to be hearing from Ryan Kent later on. Going to be addressing some things that are on his mind. Nice counter there by Perry Heenan in the corner. Targeting the arm of the light heavyweight champion now, brings him to a vertical base, and Perry Heenan goes to the jumping cutter, but Kendall Wolf able to counter it. Now Kendall Wolf, Jesus, that punch there by Kendall Wolf, cracking Heenan on the jaw, but Heenan able to reverse. I think his sig attempt is now. He puts him in the corner, and Perry Heenan, the pitbull, exploding with a fucking pounce. Good Lord, ain't no Jamal though, let's be honest. Now look at the pitbull almost foaming at the mouth in the corner. Yeah, not good news right now for Kendall Wolf as he's put back into the corner. Perry Heenan sized him up, taking too much time though, and especially against someone like Kendall Wolf, a veteran of the sport. Oh, nice knee to the midsection to counter a power slam attempt maybe. Reversal after reversal between these two though. Back and forth they go, tip for tat, 1999 up in here. As you see Kendall trying to get back up to his feet, Heenan looks to not allow that. Rolls though, now into a front headlock. Perry. Oh, little scoop slam there. Now a brutal sit-out powerbomb into the pin. This could do it. Murphy in position, only a 1 count. Look at Heenan's actually like, huh? He's a bit pissed, only a 1 count. I don't blame him. That was a nasty powerbomb, but Kendall now snapping his arm over the shoulder. Knife edge chop was to let up that chest. Perry Heenan denying it though. Now shooting in for a back suplex, grabbing a hold of the leg as well. Turns her around. The former Anarchy champion going to show off his strength once again with a deadlift German suplex. No bridge though. And Heenan perhaps going to finish the job. Goes for a hook to the jaw. Instead gets a forearm smash right to the face. Goes for a punch as Kendall Wolf instead gets a forearm smash right to the face. These two men have each other well scouted. Now Heenan. Cutthroat slam. Oh man. 1, 2. Only a 2 count though. Woo. That had some oomph behind it, baby. But not enough to keep down the light heavyweight champion for the 3 count. Now look at this. Heenan once again going to go for that power bomb. Sitting out. Shaking the entire ring. Now Heenan, what's he looking for here? Perry Heenan has Kendall up over the shoulders. Just a front slam? Wait a minute. Oh, Perry Heenan. Heenan has Kendall Wolf chained up. The pitbull looking to defeat Kendall Wolf. What a win this would be. Will Kendall be forced to tap or can he escape? The light heavyweight champion, yes! Kendall Wolf finds a way to break free, hammering that face with some elbows. And now Kendall! What is this? Kendall Wolf escaping that submission hold, and now going for his own unique hold here, but he lets go, not able to keep it in for very long. Still doing some down, I don't even know what to call that still. It's like a combination of every submission you've ever seen before. Gets the knee up out of the chin. Does Perry Heenan as he lets the CMV Universe know he's still good and ready to go. Heenan once more. Lining up this shot as Kendall Wolf wobbles to his feet. Up on the shoulders. Again. Bam! Face first. If he gets this locked in, if Kendall can't find a way to escape quickly. Yeah, Kendall's chained up, baby! Middle of the ring, nowhere to go. Can he escape again? Will Kendall Wolf? No! Kendall Wolf taps! Wow! Perry Heenan remains unbeaten one-on-one, making his season return in a big way as he knocks off not only a veteran but the currently heavyweight champion, forcing Wolf to tap in his first match as champion. And now Kendall, look at that, Perry offering a handshake and Kendall accepting. Some sportsmanship shown between these two. What a hell of a match. Kendall showing his praise towards the new generation. Always that. All right. Whew. Get another cheapy sip of my water. All right. But here we go. Action up next. Another tag team matchup coming your way. Great tag match to start off the show between the Anarchists and the returning Next Gen, with Crow and Caleb Reed getting the win. Still to come in our main event, guys. The Fusion Tag Team titles are going to be on the as Dance Party, less than 24 hours removed, winning the titles off of Blood and Stone at Requiem, have to defend against Pride and Filth, Mr. Money in the Bank, Jacob Ziegler, and Shane. And we still have Harvey Hastings and Voice Vindy to come. But first, guys, coming your way, the Ballers Club about to take to the ring as the CMV Rise champion Chris Diamond, joined by his best bud in Johnny Columbus. I'm going to be taking on the pairing of Logan Hale and Miles Kelly here, which is certainly an interesting choice. After, of course, Miles Kelly welcomed Hale to CMV. Hale's debut last week on the Other Wrestling, I believe it was. I'm pretty sure it was last week. And it was actually a fantastic matchup. At one point, Hale went for a victory roll, but Miles Kelly countered it into a roll, and actually won off of that. So now we got to see if they can work together. And of course, remember, there's some history in this matchup too, because Miles Kelly is the one who lost the championship to Chris Diamond back at Death Wish. And Miles Kelly, remember, forfeited his rematch clause. He didn't want another shot at the Rising Star Championship. Instead, Chris Diamond defended last week against Rob Cross in the greatest matchup of the season still, I'd say. If you haven't seen that, I suggest going back and watching it. That was a 10 out of 10 fucking match. And here was a tweet that I missed before these two came out here from Chris Diamond. Says, looks like the Ballers Club has a free win tonight, so we can already start partying, baby. Rising Star champ out. Wait, Dash, is that you? Reese Ortiz? Is that you, Dash? Elvis, I think that's Dash. Is it? If it is, how come you didn't say anything? I thought you were just some guy coming into the stream these past couple of weeks. Oh, there's Batman, my bae. 10 out of 10. Welcome. You literally just missed Perry Heaton's match, though. Couple of minutes late. As we got the Ballers Club in the ring, ready to go. Rising Star champ Chris Diamond, some new gear on display. That Diamond merch, baby. I'm a big fan, of course, alongside Johnny Columbus. Now here comes opponent one, Logan Hale, a big signing to CMV. And like I said, last week he made his debut against Miles Kelly, suffering a loss to roll-up. Got his own roll-up counter, but he did get a win at Requiem on the pre-show. He won a triple threat over Vaughn and Gray. Is that really you, Dash? No, that's not you. If you're Dash, just put your first name in chat. Just your first. I can't trust. Here we go. The former longest reigning Rising Star champion of all time. Most defenses, too. Holy shit, that is Dash. Reese has already been in a couple of matches. I'm actually going to have to re-download him now, so I hope he's still up. Because I thought that I didn't know that was you. You should have told me. He's had 2 matches already. And I deleted him to make room, but now that I know that that's you and you actually have been watching, I have to re-download him now. But here comes Miles Kelly, ladies and gentlemen. Fucking Dash just been creeping and peeping. This is sure to be out. This is an interesting tag match. I'm looking forward to this. You know, Chris Diamond actually preparing for a big matchup on next week's Fusion. It's actually going to be he and Columbus teaming up again, they're going to be against Rob Cross, guys, and Jack Dialop. And some circumstances of stipulations, if you will, revolving around that matchup. Because if Diamond and Columbus win, then on the, at Exodus, forgot the name of the pay-per-view there for just a fucking second, jeez Louise. At Exodus, it will be Columbus challenging Diamond for his championship. But if Rob Cross and Dialop are to be victorious, then it will be a triple threat Rising Star Championship match at Exodus. Remember, Rob Cross said he wanted one more shot at the championship. Chris Diamond said, all right, I'll give you an opportunity if you can beat me and Johnny in a tag team matchup. Of course, but now, you might not know, but if you don't, Cross and Dial-Up share one thing in common. That's their bitter hatred of Chris Diamond. Though they're not exactly like each other, certainly they're going to be looking to team up, work together for the night to both get that crack at the Rising Star Championship. But right now, it is Logan Hale starting things off against the champion. That spinning soul kick. Oh, Jesus Christ, just fucking bopping him right beside the head with that fucking elbow. Yeah, no, I've been literally talking to you the past couple times you've been in chat, and I had no idea it was you. So yeah, now I have to get Reese again. But yeah, he made his debut. I think he lost to Twisted, and then he had another match. He's in a Fatal 4-Way this Thursday on Reality Wrestling. But yeah, he lost to Twisted, and then he had another match. I don't remember who he was against though. And here we go, Irish Whip Diamond into the corner now. Gonna see if we get some teamwork between Hale and Kelly here, but no. Reverse DDT, though. Gonna drop him. You see Chris Diamond begin to crawl his way over to Johnny Columbus looking for that tag. Logan Hale stopping him, though, now throws him overhead with that little monkey flip. Droxel. Irish over to the corner looking for that tag again. Want some more. Diamond's like, nah. Want nothing to do with that. Irish Ripper to the corner. As now the champion slowly approaches him. Now Chris Diamond, appropriately named as he's the Rising Star Champion. Quick row. Oh! 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 That was too sweet right there. I love that. Like a high kick and a fucking sweep. That was pretty dope right there. Knocking Hale on his ass. Now a back elbow by Columbus. Off that second turnbuckle. As he turns to the universe, lets out a mighty roar, mocking the fans in attendance, who he knows are behind Hale and Kelly here. You might want Swanson Bateman, but unfortunately he has been suspended for over a month. I think he's the second superstar ever to violate CMV's wellness policy. You know, Luke, a little bit too much of that Mary Jane. He's supposed to be inside of the fucking Rage in a Cage match at Exodus 2 weeks' time, but failing the drug test. Now he's been suspended. But if you're not following our Twitter, which you should, by the way, official CMV _ I think it is Coppa put it there in the chat for anybody who is not following. But it was announced that due to Luke Swanson being suspended, his replacement for Rage in the Cage is none other than the returning Zach Cage. We're going to have 2 cages inside of Rage in a Cage, because remember, Tyson Cage is in there too. Yeah, remember, the former international champion towards the end of last season had to vacate his title due to a concussion, but he's back. Been resting, training, working his ass off to return as quickly as possible. It's now just before the count of 7, both men back into the ring. Yeah, there it is right there. Official CMV _ is our Twitter. Now the legit gentleman with a deadlift German suplex. Bringing Johnny Columbus back up to his feet. Miles Kelly ducking a clothesline. Back suplex. Oh. Not just a back. This is Genesis Cop. German suplex. Now going to turn around, I do believe, for the vertical. So you know Diamond and Columbus definitely want that win here tonight to get that momentum heading into that big match on next week's Fusion. It would be interesting if Diamond and Columbus do win that match next week, because then Columbus will be challenging Diamond for the championship at Exodus. I gotta wonder if their friendship can survive that kind of competitive level. And then, of course, if Rob Cross and Dialogue can work together and get the win, it'll be a triple threat. Diamond's title will be in big jeopardy. He won't even have to be pinned to lose the title, but Right now, Kelly and Logan Hale working very well together, dominating the Ballers Club, but there's a nice arm drag by Columbus trying to turn things around. Jawbreaker, though, immediately connects. Kick to the midsection. No, oh, now Columbus. Well, I don't know where he's pulling this out of, but Big Johnny, I think he let it go for his sleeper slam right there. Kelly had it well scouted, obviously watching the tapes. Now turns around, kick to the gut, throat's going to catch him. From behind, looks like a shin breaker, and then a back suplex. A lot of back suplexes here from MK tonight. Hot tag. Oh, so close with Columbus that time, man. The Rising Star champion on the apron there. He's wanting it so bad. I wasn't talking about a Vixen. Dragon Scooter. I was actually talking about Alpha, if you remember. Tim's call that he brought in on 2K16. He was actually fired for violating CMV's wellness policy. I didn't know a Vixen also did. And here goes Diamond now. Finally, the tag brings him in. He goes right to... What the hell? Just pointed over at me. What did I do? I'm a baller, baby. I buy that merch. Nice crossbody by the champ. Wasting no time getting the job done, but turns to taunt, and that's going to cost him. He doesn't see the hot tag. Logan Hale down the legal man as he bursts in with a fucking kick straight down the gullet. Another one. How about a third? Can we get a third? Yes, we can. Diamond making a big mistake there, letting his ego fucking nearly costing the matchup there. There we go, reversal. I can't imagine his jaw's feeling too good right now. Spinning soul kick countered. Arm drag gonna bring Diamond overhead. It's now Diamond. Look, oh, wow, he just went right through Logan Hale's legs to make that hot tag. Here comes Columbus now, but unfortunately it is thwarted immediately as he goes for a clothesline. Logan Hale having none of it on the apron. Logan Hale, DDT. That is all of the hardest parts of the ring converging there on the apron, and Johnny Columbus just had his brain fucking rattled. That was a vicious DDT. Look at this. Miles Kelly down, Chris Diamond down. Somehow Johnny Columbus is back up to his feet as he hits a leg drop on Logan Hale. Oh, nice! Lita del Sol. Gotta get this fight back into the ring, though. Count of 6. Columbus does just that. Just that. Miles Kelly back on the apron, but Diamond is still down. That doesn't bode well for Columbus, who hits a nice pendulum backbreaker, knee to the lower spine. Columbus is going to flop into the pit out of instinct here as he hooks that leg, though. Only a 1 count produced. Maury in the building. Back from school, my friend. What time is that? I don't even know. 4:29. Tag to Chris Diamond, who's had some time to recuperate. As he brings Hale up to his feet, the Rising Star champ. What's he looking for here? What the hell is this? Oh, yeah! Oh! Logan Hale no-selling it. But look at Chris Diamond unloading with these kicks. That chest got to be hurt. You can tell Hale looking for the tag, but Diamond says, nah. As now he's getting an Irish whip. Logan Hale over to the corner. Tag to Columbus. What do we got here by the Ballers Club? Rolling fireman's carry, sets a double boot stop. Whoop. Hey, my God, that could do it. But here comes Kelly with the save at the count of 1. You see Chris Diamond coming in. Mean mugging. What? What was that? What? What is this? I'm in love with Logan Hale now. Punch to the face. That was beautiful. Oh my God, I'm the biggest Logan Hale fan in the world now. Did not know that was in the game. My life is complete. Now Logan Hale tag. Whoa, Logan Hale jumping off the apron. A little bit of an argument here between the tag team partners. The legit gentleman looks to pick up where Hale left off. Time wasted arguing. Columbus uses to battle back, reverse DDT. Excuse me. Irish whip now. Former Rising Star champion into the corner. As Columbus comes up from behind, gets an elbow to the face with a busted wide open, and now Miles Kelly going for that DDT. Counter into a Northern Lights 1. Only a 1 count. That was a clutch motherfucking reversal by Columbus. And look at that face already. Columbus is donning that proverbial crimson mask. He is absolutely drenched in red. Wow. He's bleeding bad. Yeah, he's got to make that tag. Got to get the hell out of there. Tag to the Rising Star Champion, the Bola. Coming in, going to switch spaces this time. There's that rolling fireman's carry. Sent on a double boots to the ribs. You see Columbus staying in the ring, going to try to stop Logan Hale, and he does. 1, 2, but only a 2 count on Kelly. Salito Del Sol takes out Hale, though. This is their opportunity. Chris Diamond knows that. Again, wasting time taunting, though. This guy is just about the most egotistical person on the entire CMV roster, I think. Remember how many times he taunted during his Rising Star title match against Kelly at fucking Death Wish, and he still came out with the win. Bam! That boot to the side of the head. Kelly looking for refuge in the corner, perhaps just out of instinct. I think he might be out of it. Diamond looks to have Kelly's number yet again, but a jawbreaker, maybe luring him in. Legit gentleman, though, taking overhead with that fireman's carry. Pops up to his feet. Chris Diamond going to help him. I think Logan Hale is still down. Nice zigzag by Diamond. Stomps in the midsection. Diamond going to target that arm. This has no good intentions behind it. Snapping it over the knee. That could be broken in 2. Deadly move right there. Diamond don't give no fucks, though, as he puts Kelly into the corner once again. Perhaps a second taste of that tag fin. No, just a regular tag. Irish Open in the corner. What the hell are they setting up for here? Oof! Enziguri knee combo. Not even done. Now in Northern Lights. Wow, that combination. Mwah. Loving it. But Hale back up in just in time to make the save of his partner. Even though we've seen a little bit of friction between Hale and Kelly in this matchup. What the hell is, big Luke Swanson fan is Logan Hale. He takes him around and around again with the butterfly suplexes. Now the face buster, you gotta get out of the, Columbus breaking up the move. I think he might have taken Diamond out inadvertently. Up to the second turnbuckle. Turns around as Columbus. He hit this earlier in the matchup. Does it again. Look at the throw. Looks like he got him that time. Now a vertical base. Put in the corner. I think Hale and fucking Chris Diamond are still fighting on the outside. This certainly gives Columbus or Kelly an opening. As Columbus, a cliffhanger. O'Connor roll German suplex. 1, 2, Diamond. Oh my God. Woo-wee. Diamond down on the outside here. Hale with that save of the century. That was 2.99999999999 right there. Now Columbus with a Michinoku driver vintage match ender here in CMV. Columbus don't know that, though. Doesn't try to hook the leg to finish. Diamond still down. Goes for that hook to the head. Instead gets a forearm smash. Look at that face of Columbus. Grabs the boot, though. Tripping Miles Kelly up. Gonna look for a submission. Half crab here by Columbus. Will Kelly be forced to tap? No, he will not. Immediate rope break. Nice call by Murphy. As Columbus takes a second. Don't blame him. Shoulders slumped, sweating, blood all over his face. This has been a nasty tag team matchup. These two teams have beat the shit out of each other. Into the corner now. Oh, perhaps. No, looks like a regular tag. Irish whip. Drop to hold. And then Diamond with the elbow. Drop to the lower spine. Let's see if Diamond can bring this matchup home for the Ballers Club. Hooks that leg. Here comes Logan Hale to save him, but Johnny Columbus there to greet him. Counters the Irish whip, though. Does Hale Columbus put in the corner? Hale's going to go continue the work. It's a forearm smash, though. And Columbus going to try to take him out with a back suplex. Meanwhile, with Logan Hale rolling to the outside, Chris Diamond looks to knock off Miles Kelly yet again, but Kelly with a big-time reversal, as I think Diamond might have been going for the TKO. From behind, Miles Kelly counters, though. Counters the counter, the counter, the counter does Diamond. Counters again does Miles Kelly. The legit gentleman coming up from behind, gets a punch to the pec, though. Diamond once again with this little roll-through kick to the chest. That's going to stun Kelly. Can stun him long enough for Diamond to take advantage. Nope. Kelly right back up to his feet with a European uppercut. Closes the distance. Kelly going to capitalize. Instead, put it in the corner. Diamond with a tag to Johnny Columbus. Again, just a normal tag. Great teamwork, though, by the Ballers Club in this matchup. Frequent tags. Oh, again with this combination of the high kick low. Like a high-low variation. Into the pin goes Columbus even. 1, 2, 2. Yeah, I tried to match that voice break right there. You know, I'm a growing man. You know, I know Albius loved that, though. Head scissors to no avail there for Miles Kelly. Logan Hale just now getting back up, by the way, over there. Up onto the apron, he climbs. Kelly looking to capitalize. Ooh, clothesline in the corner, going to squash him. Columbus not done. Puts the former Rising Star champion in the corner, goes for a tag, boot to the jaw instead. Ooh, up the ass. And again. And a third time. The second atomic drops. Not feel too. I think he'll feel that in the morning. Once more trips up Kelly, though, into a half crab a second time. No rope break. Middle of the ring as well. You see Kelly trying to crawl, guys. Will he be forced to tap out? No, he's taped there. Turning over, pushing Columbus off of him. Columbus wants to make that tag. Brought to a vertical base. Kelly Irish whips him into the corner. Watch out, referee Murphy. Miles Kelly. Oh, Kelly! We've seen him end matches off this before, guys. Double knees to the gut in the corner. Ah, but he drops down to one knee. Kelly's had a ticket to him this matchup, and it's showing. That stamina. Not exactly at peak performance right now. Drained is Kelly. Looking to get some of it back. He's got an opening, but he can't take too long. Miles Kelly clutching at his ribs as he sees Columbus begin to stir. Now Kelly looks to pull the trigger and bring an end to this matchup. The legit gentleman with the legit pile driver. Dropping around his noggin. Logan Hale, if he can stop Chris Diamond, this might do it. 1, 2. Wow, Johnny Columbus kicking out. That's surprising. Some heart shown by the Ohio native. Oh, Logan Hale of the scout. Oh, Miles Kelly going for Diamond. The hell is he doing? Wow, picking up Diamond just so he can watch as Kelly floors Johnny Columbus with a second legit pile driver, saying, you want another one? I got you, fam. But look at that mistake by Kelly as now Diamond's back to his feet, can easily break up that pin, takes out Murphy just to make sure the pin doesn't go down. Jeez. Now Murphy's down, but Columbus is bleeding even worse. Being given an opportunity, if he can somehow find a way to battle back into this one. Props that arm up, bam! Stomp down onto the bicep. Now into the corner, Murphy's still down. Chris Diamond gives no fucks. That should have been a disqualification. When Murphy gets up, he should ring the bell. Jesus, fucking kicking his leg while he's down. Murphy just takes so much abuse. Oh, into the corner. From behind a second time, Columbus with the cliffhanger on counter roll German suplex. That actually nearly knocked off Kelly earlier in the matchup, but Logan Hale broke up the pin. Didn't even go for the pin that time. Now Johnny Columbus looks for the hot tag. Just nearly got it. Kelly going to show him how to properly hit a German suplex. Logan Hale now in the ring going for Chris Diamond. Chris Diamond retreats the apron like, it's all right, it's all right. Oh, Chris Diamond says something about Miles Kelly's mama. Charging over at him, gets a kick upside the head. Now this gives Columbus, and look at both of them just sleeping on their feet, spaghetti legs. Oh, but Columbus shakes the cobwebs. Now Columbus has this opportunity thanks to Diamond. Into the corner, great teamwork by Ballers Club, man. I can't say it enough. Now goes for the tag, but Kelly's not done still. From behind, counters the waistlock, stomps to the quad. Columbus turns around, get back in that corner, you muffa. Approaches him. Columbus goes to the tag again once more. Kelly says, nah, I don't feel like it. Couple of elbows to the side of the head, though. Tag team warfare here in this matchup. Columbus is like, you get in that fucking corner. Now an Irish whip over to Logan Hale. Wait a minute, Logan Hale just made the tag. Tagged himself in. Knew that Miles Kelly wasn't faring too well. Let's see if Hale can bring it into this matchup. Nope. Columbus just counters the waistlock punch to the back of the head. But now Logan Hale countering the waistlock punch to the back of the head. Kelly's still out in the corner. As from behind, oh my God, power slam down to the knee. Jeez Louise, Papa Cheese. Now Hale barrel roll. Columbus just chipping a tooth on the way down, I think. Look at that wrestling aptitude on display by Logan Hale late in this matchup. Taking Columbus down, holding him in the inside headlock. There you go. Columbus throws him off with what little energy he has left. Hale takes a deep breath. I think The closing moments of this matchup are upon us as Logan Hale looks to finish off Johnny Columbus just like he did Shiloh Grant, the pre-show of Requiem. The German, the Tiger, and last but not least, the Straight Jacket. 1, 2. Are you kidding? Johnny Columbus kicking out of the Chimeraplex after all that he's been through. What the fuck? Are you, is that a joke? Ow. Ay, ay, ay. Columbus, though, refusing to die. I think he's risking injury here. Look at Logan Hale's had enough. Like, all right, let me just steal this real quick then. Feet on the middle ropes. 1, 2, 3, and Hale steals it! Hale was like, all right, I'll just cheat real quick. Wow. Logan Hale with the dirty pin. Murphy didn't see it. Hale brings home the win for he and Kelly. As Diamond was down on the outside, he couldn't help. What an ending. Yeah, Hale was like, can't be bothered. Just gonna cheat. Look at that. Hale and Kelly, there was a little bit of tension between them towards the start and near the middle, but in the end, they pull out that W together. Oh boy, I need to get a drink of water after that match. That was insane. What a win for Hale and fucking Kelly over the Ballers Club there. And a tweet, guys, from Jack Dialop says, your test begins now, Diamond. And next week, it's the Ballers Club. That was weird. My phone just turned on over there on its own. It was dead. Rip. But next week, Ballers Club going to try to rebound after that loss. They'll be taking on Jack Dialop and Rob Cross. Remember, if Dialop and Cross win, it'll be a triple threat for the Rising Star title with them involved at Exodus in 2 weeks' time. But right now, guys, before we get to the co-main event and main event of the evening, Ryan Ken has asked for a little bit of time in the ring with a mic in hand. The fire started coming off that harsh loss in TLC last night at Requiem. Surprised he's standing here. Let's get something straight right now. I'm out here because the CMV universe needs to realize that they can't continue running things the way they do. I have been ignored for far too long, and it's time they notice it. CMV, not the universe. So Ryan Ken, perhaps a bit miffed that he's not being treated the way that he wants to be treated. There have been a lot of rumors lately, a lot of hearsay regarding my status with this company. Well, let me state, for the record, I'm not going anywhere, much to the chagrin of the guy I'm about to call out. Ooh, all right. So some murmurs on the universe that perhaps Ken has reached the end of his career, but nah. So let's see what this man has to say for himself. Come on, Azriel. I know you didn't spend the last year gas money to get here just to check out the sights of the locker room. Let's do this. So Ken, not taking that loss last night at Requiem to Azriel lightly, calling the Boa out here. And of course, just going to come walking through the Titantron. And here he comes, responding, not staying in the back. The man who climbed the ladder last night after powerbombing Kent through a table, winning that $5,000 in the bragging rights. You don't want me to do an Irish accent, believe me. Wouldn't come out well. But Azrael, since the start of the season, man, has not shut his mouth, going on and on and on, just talking that constant shit about Ryan and his family. Look at this face-to-face. What a match it was last night. These two broke their bodies. Look, I don't want to be out here any more than you do. Standing out here in front of the people makes me sick to my stomach, but I'm not going to sit back and let this guy run his mouth about me. So Azrael's having none of it. Azrael ain't about this life. Ain't just going to let Kent sit out here and talk out that sort of garbage. You're rather impressive. Did you know that? I'd be more wary to go up against a superstar like me. So you either got a lot of guts or very little brains. I'm not entirely sure which. I guess we'll find out when they're both spilling out on the mat. Woo. Ryan Kent seems to want another piece of Azrael. Hey, quick question. Does the authority here in CMV know you still work here? Because I haven't heard your name mentioned by them, well, ever. Woo! Azrael with that hot fire, saying, does Johnny Vegas, Jesus Christ, does Johnny Sampson even know that you're still a part of the Fusion roster? So many Johnnies. I got caught. I can't believe I actually went through all of them there. They don't say my name because they don't have to. It hangs in the air around here because unlike you, I'm important to this company. Woo! Ryan Kent saying my name doesn't need to be mentioned because everybody knows my name already. Nice comeback there by Kent. Azrael, there's not enough space in this ring, in this arena, or in this company for the both of us. So let's end this. Let's get this over with, and let's make it so only one of us walks out. That's a big challenge there by Azrael. Ooh. Maybe a loser leaves the brand match? I don't know. That was a challenge. Calm down. We don't need to get so aggressive now, do we? Now, I understand you want a match, and so do I. However, these things just don't happen because you want them to happen. Besides, if I were you, I wouldn't want to be so eager to get your clock cleaned by the superior athlete such as myself. Ryan Kent, the former Alpha World Champion, saying, we get a match, but not now, not today. Vintage Kent right there, just like I thought. You like to play by the rules, and I'll give you credit. It's worked for you up until now. But now you're in my world, and in my world, the rules don't apply. Woo-wee. Azrael saying you're going to get your ass kicked, Kent. Doesn't matter if you're a little authority boy. Let's see how Kent responds. Can you answer me one question? What's life like in the world you live in? I'm guessing it's really nice because it's led you to believe that you're much more important than you really are. Here in the real world, you're nothing more than an insignificant worm that I plan to stomp on. Kent not holding back, just firing them shots. I can't be in this city a single second longer, and I can't be near you any longer, so I apologize, but I'm going to have to cut this short. See you soon, loser. Damn, Kent with the mic drop, so Azrael challenging Kent to a loser leaves the brand match, essentially. Kent said, you'll get your match, it's going to happen, I'll stomp you into the ground, but not tonight. Apparently not a fan of Newark, New Jersey, not a lot of people are. Kent leaving Azrael in the ring. Woo! Both men spitting that hot fire at each other. All right, guys. It has been one hell of a show. That was That was a... They threw some jabs at each other to Nashville and Kent right there, and a loser leaves the brand match. That would be interesting. Both of them saying that they can't stand the other. They can't be on the same show in the same arena as one another. Only ever had actually, I don't even know if we ever even had a loser leaves the brand match before in CMV. It might be a first if that's made official. But I can tell you what is official. This next matchup, our co-main event, and the main event still to come, where the Fusion Tag Team titles will be on the line. Dance Party less than 24 hours removed from have to defend them against Pride and Filth. Jacob Ziegler and Shane Scott, as voted by the CMV Universe. But first, it is about to be champion versus champion. Remember, this was actually supposed to be the main event. This was advertised as the main event. But Ziegler, earlier tonight, bursting into Johnny Sampson's office. And I don't know where Ziegler got. Apparently, there was a poll that I wasn't aware of on CMVWrestling.com, which you could check out, ! Join in the chat, that asked, who do you think the most, the biggest superstar in CMV is today? And Ziegler won the poll, and that apparently has given him a little bit bigger of an ego, as he told Sampson, look, I'm the biggest star you have today. Even with Hayden returning, I'm still your prime, I'm still your A-list guy. And you need to start treating me like it. Perhaps I'm going to take a walk over to one match, or maybe WGW is hiring. Ziggler's saying, you're going to start treating me better. You're going to start treating me how I should be treated. I'll give you a little nudge. I'm not going to be Schmitty and take over the show. I'm not going to be a tyrant, but I'll tell you what you need to do. And the first thing is, make my tag team title match the main event. And Sampson, of course, doesn't want to get controlled just so soon after getting rid of Schmitty finally. But he knows that he can't lose someone like Ziegler, especially to unmask, the rival brand. Not really, Cap, So Sampson had no choice. He said, all right, I'll play your game. Ziegler even goes so far as to make Johnny Sampson say his name. Apparently, Johnny Columbus, Johnny Vegas, Johnny Sampson. So now, I guess RB Hastings and Boyd Cindy have Ziegler to thank for being shafted out of the main event. Title under his shirt. He doesn't want anyone to see it. Harvey Hastings in the ring. This is a huge opportunity for the United States Champion, as here he comes, the brand spanking new CMV Undisputed Champion, who in his first Elimination Chamber last night eliminated 3 other men in order to make history, becoming the first man ever to hold the Global and Undisputed Championship. And now Vindy has a huge task coming his way in 6 weeks' time when he defends that title against Hayden. And speaking of Hayden, a tweet here, he says 2 champions collide and they can't even main event. This is exactly what I was talking about, a roster full of bums. Well, I guess Hayden didn't really hear me explain that whole thing, that this is because, I don't really think Hayden cares. I think Hayden might mute the show when he watches it, to be completely honest, but it wasn't, they were supposed to main event, but Ziegler kind of tugging on Sampson's tie, made him make his, Vindy just fly right over RP there as he went for that rolling neck snap. These two going right at each other. We also have a tweet from Quinn Bell, who says, voted for my man Ziegs as the next Undisputed Champion. Oh, and I'm still your CMV Undisputed Women's Champion. And Ziegler, as Mr. Money in the Bank, man, he can cash that briefcase in any time to have a World Championship match. And Vindy's got so many people coming at him. You got Devon, who still has his rematch clause. You got Hayden now, confirmed as the #1 contender. You got Ziegler walking around with the Money in the Bank briefcase. Like the worst time possible to be world champion on Monday Night Fusion. As Vindy connects with a headbutt there to the shoulder of Harvey Hastings. Hastings, who knocked off Troy Myers last night, become a 2-time United States champion. Resuming the Fourth Reich, as he called it. Irish whip now by Double H. The assassin with a super kick and a fucking clock Vindy right on the jaw there. Half crab. Of course, even with all these threats, it's such an opportunity for Vindy to his first defense against someone like Hayden. That would be huge for Vindy. There's a lot of haters, let me tell you. A lot of people in the CMV universe who, when Vindy won, they said, nah, this is trash. Like, worst world champion ever. This is garbage. But if Vindy can beat Hayden in his first defense, I can hardly see right now how people could say Vindy didn't deserve it. Surviving that chamber, his first time inside of the Devil's Domain, eliminated 3 guys, including the champion Divine, Travis King, and then lastly, of course, Shane Scott. But if he can beat Hayden, I don't think anybody's going to be able to argue that he deserves to be world champion. Of course, like Vindy said himself, the title he thinks is just a tool in his mission to end the tyranny of John. Jesus Christ, Harvey Hastings busted open real early off that snake eyes, as now he's in the corner and Vindy choking him out. Vindy's on a mission. He's since day one, since the first time he was on Monday Night Fusion, he said, "My mission is to restore Fusion to the to the promised land." Initially, he was going after Schmitty, and that made sense. A lot of people were like, "Yeah, Vindy, that's good. Go after Schmitty, end his tyranny." But now, after Johnny Sampson got rid of Schmitty, Vindy's like, "All right, Sampson, you're Hurricane Rana by Harvey." Take him down. Look at Vindy slapping the sides of his head like, let's go. Juking himself up. A little bit of blood trickling down his forehead there. Apparently that is a very sharp turnbuckle, I should say. That he just got face planted on as he goes up to the second turnbuckle now. Vindy beginning to stir. Just rolls over him. With a cheeky senton. Rebounds. Watch out, Murphy. You've already taken a couple of bumps tonight. Misses that elbow drop. Double be able to get out of the way in time as Harvey now. What the fuck? Power slam to the corner. Then to the center of the ring. Jesus, okay, Vindy's becoming a fucking ragdoll at the hands of the United States champion right now. Going for a head scissors, escapes though. Does the voice of the people, and now a flapjack. Whew, if I wasn't a big fan of Vindy before, I am now. Ooh, I thought he was back in that corner looking for the voice of the people. That's what eliminated Paul Devine, remember, last night inside the chamber. Harvey Hastings got to be weary. So many tools Double V has to beat you. Double V and Double H. Headbutt to the top of that head. The undisputed champion bringing up to his feet. We know that Hayden's watching this. They let out that tweet a couple of minutes ago. Hayden and Voice Vindy have never fought before. Oh, another snake eyes. Different fucking turnbuckle. As now he punched him in the gut. And Hayden's a smart guy, even though he's the most ego. I probably say current day Chris Diamond and Hayden are probably the 2 most egotistical people I've ever known. Chris Diamond, his short time in CMV, is already... Oh my god, that counter right there! Wow, Harvey going for Hurricane Rana. Vindy said, net downtime. Little time that Diamond's been in CMV. He's let that personality of his shine very bright. But even Hayden, speaking about Hayden, even he, as egotistical as he is, knows that he can't take someone like Vindy. Can't let him fly out of the radar, you know? Hayden's saying, he's nothing, he's a fake champion, I'm going to beat him. Yeah. But Hayden knows deep down inside, he's got to play it safe. He's got to study those tapes. He's got to know everything that Vindy can throw at you. Wow, wrong time to taunt right there, buddy. And Harvey's going to pay for it with that clothesline. That takes him off his feet. Oh, Vindy showing off those muscles that he doesn't really have. One thing I'll agree with Hayden is Vindy does rock that dad bod. Forearm smash by the United States champion. Now a hip up, inverted atomic drop, perhaps a scoop slam. Yes, indeed. Harvey rolling. Bringing him up to his feet. Ducks under. Cole counters. I believe Harvey might have been going for a headshot there. Puts him up in a seated position. Now down on one knee. Harvey just nice counter there. Threatens the punch. Yeah, you should have actually punched him there, Harvey. That probably would have been the better idea. Now a sunset flip powerbomb by the assassin. Doesn't go into the pin though. Of course, Harvey has a lot of ways to finish you off as well. He can go for that brutal submission hold, the Anaconda Vice, springboard, 450, something like that, or he can go up the top with the Blitzkrieg, that shooting star press. I don't think I've ever seen anybody do a shooting star press more beautifully than Harvey Hastings. That's what he won the title with last night against Troy Myers, as now he turns to the crowd, shouting at them, chanting, USA, USA. Harvey, you don't want to hear it. Germany. I'm a Harvey fan over here. I don't like to admit it, but I don't like what he's done with the title, but I'm a big Harvey fan. I can't deny his in-ring abilities. What a win this would be for Hastings as well. Hastings, oh, there's the headshot. Finally, he gets it off. Harvey's known as that guy at the top of the Giants that nobody thinks can be beat. Remember, Harvey was the first man to ever pin Travis King. As now Vindy makes a little mistake, especially being a veteran. Taking his eyes off of Harvey, goes for that calf kick. Voice Vindy sidesteps, goes for an overhand punch kick to the midsection. Hastings has that opening. Let's see if he can seize. Oh, long road home! Fisherman's driver. That's the only finishing move I think I've ever been able to remember for Kopp. As now Hastings up to the top rope. I think a blitzkrieg might be in Voice Vindy's future. Shooting star connects into the pin. Oh my God, what a win this would be. 1, 2, 3. Wow, what a win for Harvey Hastings. Holy shit. Harvey Hastings just pinned and defeated the undisputed champion. That's bigger than Harvey winning the fucking U.S. title last night. That is a monumental win for Harvey Hastings. I'm sure Hayden's loving this. I'm sure we're going to get a tweet from him any minute now. Wow, blitzkrieg from Hastings. I mean, you got to take into account the fact that Vindy was in the Elimination Chamber just 24 hours ago, but then you can say Devon, he got speared through one of the pods. He still fought tonight and won. And Hastings went through quite the match last night against Myers as well. Yeah, here's the tweet from Hayden. Says, and he calls himself the undisputed champion. Knew we were going to get that. Throwing shots. Yeah, that was a harsh loss for Vindy, especially after Hayden was revealed. That was a must-win situation for the undisputed champion, and he fell through. All right, folks, now it is time for our main event of the evening, brought to you in part by Jacob Ziegler. Here we got a tweet from Ziegler, who says, someone should take him Bell off of Voice ASAP, ... Obviously, alluding to himself as Mr. Money in the Cash. That probably would have been a prime opportunity for Ziegler to cash in. But he knows that even when weak, Voice Vindy is still dangerous. Ziggler wants to wait for that perfect time to cash in. As we have a tweet here now from Chris Diamond, who says, I'm starting to doubt you as a tag partner. You belt me next week because I don't team with losers, and you've made losing a hobby recently. Obviously, that message sent to Johnny Columbus. Some friction between the Ballers Club now. That's not good news. But indeed, it is main event time, my friends, here on Fusion number 104, the third of 3 tag team matches, as the Fusion Tag Team Championship is about to be decided, just 24 hours removed from winning the gold. Dance Party, thanks to the fan, they have to appreciate for this, because that poll asked, which title would you like to see defended on the fallout of Requiem? Any belt on Fusion. Even the world title was an option, and still by a landslide the tag chosen. So now Dance Party, after that huge upset, handing Blood and Stone their first loss since they won the titles and winning the championships, obviously, now have to put them on the line against Pride and Filth. And Jacob Ziegler and Shane Scott. Remember, at the season premiere of Fusion, they had a shot at Blood and Stone. The match ended up going to a count-out. Blood and Stone were victorious. So Ziegler and Shane getting, I'd say a right, because that was a really good, I'm a fan of Dance Party, but I think I would have liked to see a rematch between Pride and Filth and Blood and Stone, but Dance Party brought their A game. They danced their way all the way to them belts last night at Requiem. Can't take that away from them. And now we'll see if Dance Party can keep the straps or if they become one of the shortest reigning tag champs in history. Here we go. Pride and Filth, ladies and gentlemen. And it seems like their friendship is still on point. After what happened inside the chamber last night, these two beat the fuck out of each other, and Shane Scott actually eliminated Ziegler. Shane Scott was the last two. He was against Vindy, and man, he put up one hell of a fight. I thought he was going to be world champion a couple of points. But it was not meant to be. Just 24 hours later, Their friendship seems to be still just as strong, as now they vow to become Fusion Tag Team Champions. Mr. Money in the Bank Jacob Ziegler, voted by the CMV Universe as one of the biggest star in CMV today, and he's certainly let that immediately go right to his head. Pride and Filth. Tag Team Championship opportunity. Last time Ziegler cost he and Shane. Remember, the match ended because it was at like a count of 9, and Ziegler threw Bloody Justice back into the ring, got to the count of 10. And Ziegler explained that he did that because they were preparing for the chamber. This time there is no chamber to prepare for. Here we go. The father-son duo. There's Hans von Braun, who always wanted to be a dancer, but instead trained to become a wrestler, just like his poppy there, Baron. These two men shocking the CM Universe by knocking off Blood and Stone last night to win the Fusion Tag Team titles. Blood and Stone certainly deserving of a rematch. They're waiting in the wings. Whoever walks out of Fusion 104 tonight with the gold. With less than a week to prepare, remember, last week's Fusion and Hans won a battle royal to get he and his Pops that tag team title opportunity, and even so, they knocked off Bloody Justice and Rise. Oh, is that you, Lincoln? What up, my friend? Fun, bro. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Glad to have you. Here we go. Main event time. Supposed to be co-event, but thanks to Ziegler pressing up. Now you're yanking on the tie of Big Johnny. Got this move to the main event. Will it be for naught, though? As there stand the challengers indeed. On the left is the filthy one, Shane Scott. The right, the pride of Scotland, Jacob Ziegler, Mr. Money in the Bank. Even after what happened in the chamber last night, they seem right as rain, and they are ready to become the Fusion Tag Team Champions. Ziegler has not held a title in nearly 2 years on CMV. Shane Scott's never. As they look across at the champions. Papa Bear in there. On the left, Son Hans. On the right, the Von Brauns looking to dance their way to a successful title defense here tonight on Monday Night Fusion. Looking at each other. A roar from both men, trying to intimidate their challengers. I don't know if that'll work on someone like Scott and Ziegler, though. Referee Murphy takes the belt from the champions, hoists them up high for all to see. Here we go. It is main event time. Will we have new champions crowned just 24 hours after we had new champions crowned? As it will be Ziegler starting things off against Hans von Braun. Let's remember, Ziegler and Shane Scott went through the Elimination Chamber last night, and Shane Scott jumped twice off the side of the wall. Ziegler actually jumped off the top of the pods at one point. So these two guys are not at 100%. There's no way they are. But even not at 100%, these two are still extraordinarily dangerous on their own, let alone together. As early on, already a belly to belly from the apron into the ring is not good news for Ziegler. As Hans now going to get him in a camel clutch and going to fuck his ass and make him humble. Ziegler quickly escaping though as he grabs at the ankles and pulls him through. And Hans von Braun now drops with that pump handle neckbreaker on the back of his head, catching that knee. And a tweet here from Harvey Hastings says, "Why was our match pushed back? It was actually worth everyone's time." And again, Harvey has Ziegler to thank for that, but what a win for Harvey, man. He's got to be celebrating big tonight. Maybe with Danceport if they retain. All these German champions. Punch to the back of the head there. Hans from behind escapes the waistlock, though, to Ziegler. As now he shoots in for what looks like a half neckbreaker, half Nelson neckbreaker. Oh, geez, Hans already early on looking for a hot tag. Baron begging for it. Stopped, though, by Jacob, who goes up to the second turnbuckle. Now the former Anarchy champion, two-time Anarchy champion, beckoning for Hans to rise up to his feet. It looks like a little bit of athleticism on display by Ziggler. With that DDT taking him around. Threatens a punch. Should have actually punched him. There's the hot tag. Now here comes Papa looking to protect his son. Barreling over Ziggler. That hairy chest and all. Now a clothesline. And again with that block. Just chopping him down to size. Now dragging him towards the center of the ring. That big man, formerly known as Gluttony, 300 pounds. Just sat across the chest, and Shane Scott's like, tag me in, man. I gotta get in there. Hair versus hair. These two filthy beasts. Strip up, though, by Mr. Money in the Bank, who makes that tag to Shane Scott now. Let's see what Double S can get done. Baron was the one who scored the pin last night, that tag team title match. I believe he pinned Bloody Justice to win the titles. Drop kick there. Didn't expect something like that from Baron. But I also didn't expect them to win the titles. That's now Papa Baron. That's what he won the titles with, guys. That's what he pinned Bloody Justice with. That Fireman's Carry into the World's Strongest Slam does not even go for the pin on Scott, though. That might be a mistake if you ask me. And a tweet, guys, from Harvey towards Hayden says, even if you hate him, Voice has more fight in his little finger than you have had in your entire careers. Look at this. Baron up front with a pedigree to Shane Scott. Oh, my God. That's some insult to injury right there. Jacob Ziggler and Shane Scott, of course, love using pedigrees to finish off their opponents. Can you imagine if this gets the pin? Oh, my God. Baron hooking the leg of Shane Scott to retain the titles with only a 2 count. Close call there already early on. Pride and Filth got to be careful. They might underestimate a team like Dance Party, like a lot in the Fusion locker room already are and already have. Shane Scott trying to battle back. Like I said, remember, Scott Ziggler coming off the Elimination Chamber less than 24 hours ago. They are not at 100%. But Shane Scott's going to turn things around quickly here. Shining Wizard cracks the jaw of Baron. Shane Scott wasted no time as he brings him up to his seat. Irish Ripper to the corner of the BFFs. Pride and Filth are going to bring home those Fusion Tag Team titles. Tag to Ziggler. We haven't seen them hit their tag fin in a long time. Oh, what is this? Oh, yeah, the butterfly DDT. I changed this, by the way, before you get mad, Albius, into the wheelbarrow. And fucking old boy is out like a light. But there's Hans. Oh, he missed it. Oh, but he hit the ref. He missed picking up the pin, but he knocked out Murphy. So I guess in the end he saved it one way or another. As Shane Scott takes out Hans Von Braun. Oh yeah, Lincoln, a big Dance Party fan. Well, Hans is down now. That leaves Big Papa on his own. Who knows if that butterfly DDT flapjack combo would have been enough to get the job done. Murphy's back to his feet. Oh my God, 300 pounds down across the system. Gets the third, fourth bump that Murphy's taken tonight into the pin. Baron looking to finish off Mr. Money in the Bank, but only a 1 count. From behind, punch to the back of the head by Baron Von Braun. As he puts Ziggler in the corner, surely not thinking of anything good as he comes up from behind. Elbow to the face, though. Shane Scott rallying the CMV Universe. I think the fans are a bit split down the middle here. Dance Party already garnering a lot of support from the crowd, but even though they're a couple of bastards, the fans love Pride and Filth. Ziggler now. Oh, taking his 6th bump of the night. Down goes Murphy. Oh, they're going to do it again? Yes, they are, but the ref's down. That unfold. He's getting back up, though. There's the butterfly DDT. Kicks him up into the flapjack. Or into the wheelbarrow, rather. Second time Baron's tasted that. Can Hansi make the save again? He's going to knock out Murphy again. Oh, he actually missed this time. He missed this time. Oh, that closeness right there, boy. That was close. He missed breaking up the pin and Murphy, but luckily he got up just in time to make the save. Baron's got to make a tag out to his son, though, as right now he looks for another Fireman's Carry World's Strongest Slam. Down on one knee, back to his feet. Perhaps Papa looks to put him back in the corner. Tag to Hans. Regular tag, though. And here comes the dancer. Double Irish whip, double back elbow. Takes out Double S. Now grabbing by the waist. Showing off that power, that strength. Slamming him into the canvas. Now, once again, just fucking throwing Shane Scott any direction he pleases. Now up to the feet. Hans von Braun looking to bring Shane Scott to Suplex City. There's one. There's two. Can we get a third? Yes, we can. Dropping him right on the back of his head. Shane Scott in La La Land right now. Ziggler better be on alert because they're putting him in the corner. Tag to Baron. Oh, he's going to get hit with a super kick. Bam! Turns around into the pedigree a second time. He's going to take it. Look at Baron in the corner. Do it, son. Do it. Oh, but didn't pin him. Said, nah, I don't want to end it right now. But oh my God, a third! Making sure the job is done, I guess. A third pedigree to Shane Scott. Jesus Christ, Ziggler, you gotta get in there, man. Dance party about to. There's no way Shane Scott can kick out of that. Flips him over. Hooks the legs. Ziggler, get in there, you fool. 1, 2, 3. Dance party retain. Dance party retain the Fusion Tag Team title. Ziggler, what are you doing? Dance party beat Pride and Filth and are still the tag team champions. 3 pedigree, 2 in a row. Wow. Dance party retaining the Fusion Tag Team titles over Pride and Filth. That was an amazing finish. 10 out of 10. The super kick, the pedigree, and then another pedigree. Wow. Dance Party still the Fusion Tag Team Champions. Now going to get down and jiggy with it. 24 hours after winning the titles. Able to retain them. Hard fought match. Look at that. How can you not love them? Dance Party defy the odds. I don't think there was anybody who thought they were actually going to retain. But they did. What a win for the Von Braun, still the Fusion Tag Team Champions. Top loves it. Wow, what a match. 10 out of 10. Toby, you're taking those pics for later, aren't you? Alright. We still got that winter match coming. Don't go anywhere. A couple of big ups. Harvey Hastings beating Vindy was fucking insane, too. That's good to know that they aren't Nazis. That's always a good thing to know about somebody. You have any news? Johnny Columbus injured. I'm not surprised about that at all. Just from the pay-per-view. So that's not good for Diamond, because next week, remember, they're facing Rob Cross and Jack Dialop. And if Cross and Dialop win, Diamond will have to defend against both of them in a triple threat at Exodus. And now Columbus injured. That's not good. That's not good. Stupid Brothers are pretty bad. I hate Stupid Brothers. Alright, let's see. Let's get a winner here. Hey, Rick. You get to choose which match. What type of match that is we have here. Oh, that's better. He's an imperialist. I think he had a heart attack from Dance Party actually retaining. So I'll probably have to get somebody else. Wiener. Topher, get to choose the match type. Too slow, Josh. I guess you're just. Oh, there's Rick. Never mind, Topher. I guess you get to choose one of the guys. 6-man tag battle royal. Don't choose a tag, please. Okay. Not anything crazy like that, Rick. We could do a tag team tornado tag. Table I'll even do. Battle Royal. Anything like that. Not an elimination chamber. Because this is kayfabe, even though people don't want it to be. You know, Maury, Archer Vaughn and Anthony Brown could have been something great, but you just, well, ignored me. Just keeps choosing the chamber. Yeah. Don't do a tag. God, don't do a tag. We'll just do a, yeah, we'll do a battle royal. There you go. Battle royale. All battle royals are usually elimination. What, you mean pin or submission, I think? Is that what you mean? Yeah. Do a, pizza. Alright, so Topher, you get to pick someone because you won the winner. You already got to choose the match type, so unless we can get somebody else here. Hey! Cop getting to choose somebody. Hey! Maybe we'll get to see Lincoln. You get to choose someone. Yep, fusion only. So Topher, Cop, Fun Bro. Oh, Fun Bro again. Don't book Damien. I will never allow Damien anywhere, ever. He's unpickable, sorry. I simply won't allow it. I won't allow him to be screwed over in a winter match. This bot really likes Fun Bro. Jesus Christ. Why does it always pick the same, like, 4 people? Alright, so we got Topher, Cup, and who's the other one? Oh, yeah, Fun Bro. For the other 3, just throw out names in chat. Topher, did you pick one? I assume you want Lincoln, right, Fun Bro? Assume that's who you're gonna pick. Alright, I saw Jack Dial-Up and Devious. DDP. We don't use in-game, guys, my friend. Alright, so we got Billy Weaver. Jack Dial-Up. Okay. Oh, whoops. Got Lincoln. Alright, what was the last name that's thrown out? Let's see. Jay Davis is no longer with us. There's too many. And I don't know who said it first, so I'm just going to do random. Crow already had a match. Alright, the next name that comes out is what I'm going to choose. The very next name. The Big Show. Brutus Beefcake. I know. It's got to be a legit name. Who's going to do it? Curtis Heist. There it is. Big Topher got in there. Oh, whoops. Reese's on Genesis, Dash. That's our Friday show. Re-upload him, by the way, if he's not still up. Entrance is off. Oh, excuse me. So this is quite real. Pins. No going over the top rope. We got Billy Dial Out, Matt Davis, Ryan Kent, Lincoln, and Curtis Heist. Lincoln actually made his debut the first episode of this week on CMV Live. He beat Flashy. We haven't seen Weaver in a couple of weeks. No, we did last week's fusion. He actually beat Brody Sampson. This is Dial-Op's debut. He's set to make his debut. This third, Devious coming off that one over Shanaz Andoni in the Requiem pre-show. Ryan Kent, of course, coming off that loss in TLC. And then we got Curtis Heist coming off the loss in the best of 5 series to Percy Simmons. So it's now sits 2-3 and in favor of Simmons. They're actually going to have their 4th matchup, which is going to be a finisher match next week's fusion. So that's Curtis Heist's opportunity to come back. If Percy Simmons wins that, then he's going to win the best of 5 series. You know, CMV sponsored a giveaway on Twitter, which you can enter, by the way, if you're not following us. Again, it's official CMV _. And the giveaways are a signed picture of Cody Rhodes and a signed picture of Brutus the Barber Beefcake. I didn't even enter the one for Brutus, you know what I mean? Diamond, how do you feel about that? Definitely did the one for Cody, though. Let's get a body splash there by Ryan Kent to Curtis Heist. While Devious goes for Weaver and Lincoln and Jack Dial-Up. 2 newcomers battle it out over there in the corner. Oi, oi, oi! Just leave school. There's no point in it. Emerald Flosion over there by Dial-Up to Lincoln. High Rules Hero getting hammered on currently by the WGW native. Oh, singly facebreaker by Kent to Big Heist. I think he tried to stop to there. I think it'd be pretty obvious who Lincoln is, Maury. He's got fucking Link all over his attire. Yes, yes, it is. Irish whip. Kent dodges a clothesline by Heist, rebounds himself. Oh my god! A red arrow attempted by Lincoln, but he completely went way over fucking Jack Dial-Up. Caught nothing but canvas. Now locking in a big Slate fan, as he's got Slade by Slate, old Slade by Slate cinched in. Meanwhile, Curtis Heist might be the first man out of here, as we get a head clash, middle of the ring, flips him over. 1, 2, 3. Yes, Curtis Heist does not last long. Ryan Kent making quick work of him. That's not good for Heist heading into that 4th match of the best of 5 series next week. Meanwhile, Devious plowing his knee straight into Weaver's Chrome Dome. Curtis Heist, he's been eliminated, but he's still in the ring. There we go. Now he's just getting back up. As Jack Dial-Up continues to have his way with Lincoln. Currently has his hand wrapped around his throat. Big punch to the midsection. Jesus Christ. Billy Weaver in the corner, telling Matt Devious to suck it. Billy Weaver, of course, these past couple months been involved with various brawls around the world with Bannon. First, they fought each other in oh, what the fuck was that move by Dial out there in the corner? They fought each other in an abandoned church. There was a movie theater. They fought in a strip club, a carnival, most recently on an airplane. Oh, Dial-Up with his boot right across the face of Lincoln there in the corner. Now Dial-Up. Don't tell me what he's doing here. Captain Nintendo getting tied up. Wins or not, Dial-Up's not done though. Has his target. Bam! Shoot that boot right up the ass. Lincoln's not having a whole lot of fun right now in this battle royal. Dial-Up's loving himself though. Meanwhile, Kent drives his knee into the face of Devious. Dial-Up now changing his target, going after Weaver, the former two-time light heavyweight champion. Lincoln getting up after getting kicked in the ass off that Windsor knot. He's got a chance to breathe, fixes his trousers. I think he's not done with Dial-Up. Wants to get some revenge after that Windsor's knot. Just punches him. Now he's going after Weaver. Meanwhile, Dial-Up to Kent with a Hangman's face buster. Ooh, and a nice duck meta. Oh, Jack. No! Stunner by Lincoln. The ultimate payback. 1, 2... No, but Dial-Up actually kicking out there. A little bit of resiliency on display. Weaver's not sure who to fight here in this matchup. He's turning every which way. They're a bit confused as Devious just unloading on Ryan Kent with these punches to the face. Matt Devious kicks in the midsection. Oh, looking to roll the dice with the antagonist. Planting him. Face first. Big elimination for Devious to knock off Kent. Doesn't even go for the pin, though. Instead of face planting Jack Dial-Up into the mat. Oh, now Devious. Dial-Up's already taking that stunner, guys. If Devious connects with this roll the dice, I don't think Jack Dial-Up's going to be kicking out. Grabbing that leg. 1, 2... Don't! No! Dial-Up kicks out. Jeez, man. Oh, Vintage Weaver in the corner, meanwhile, as he loads with the elbows to Lincoln, who's trapped in the corner. Jeez, man. Dial-Up kicking out of everybody's finishers, not having any of it. Ken from behind with the back suplex to Devious as Lincoln goes for a pin here on Weaver. Ken's just flying all over the place. 2 count only, though, for High Rules hero there over the Hillbilly. The Hillbilly Outlaw. I think Kent might be going for a roll-up there on Lincoln, but inadvertently broke it up, did it? Dial-Up as Devious finally wakes up from sleeping on his feet there. Punch from the back. Devious looking to take Jack for a little bit of a walk here. Meanwhile, Lincoln with that sunset flip powerbomb to Kent. Lincoln stuck in the corner yet again as he just fucking go. What is there an earthquake happening right now? What the fuck? Devious caught in an octopus stretch. I think we just experienced an earthquake here during this live event, my friends. The entire arena just fucking shook. I'm shook. Kicks to the midsection. Weaver busted wide open as Devious sends a kiss out to the fans in attendance. Gonna take a leap of faith on the second turnbuckle. Now Jack Dial-Up busted open with that fucking tomahawk. Back suplex into the pin by Lincoln. Only gets a 2 count. How many people are busted open? We got Lincoln, Jack Dial-Up. I think Weaver might be bleeding. Oh, Lincoln lining up Kent. There's that stunner. Doesn't pin him though, instead goes right after Devious. Perhaps Weaver would go for the pin. Lincoln, he knows who Ryan Kent is. He knows it's going to take a whole lot more than 1 stunner to keep him down for the 3 count. Just leaving Kent there for anybody else to pick apart. As now the former Alpha World Champion beginning to stir. As another batch of these elbows from Weaver to Lincoln. Oh! I'm not sure what just happened. Oh, this is what? Lincoln has a force field activated, apparently. High Rules hero getting that gas just fucking scraped. As now Kent rebounds off the ropes. Billy Weaver's like, I won. Oh! 4-wheel drive from Weaver to Kent. These two know each other very well, remember. They have quite the history. Hooks that leg. 1, 2. Oh, but no 3 count. Lincoln getting back up to see. I love how quickly Curtis Heiss was eliminated, and now it's taking 10 minutes for the second guy to be out. Back up to a vertical base. Meanwhile, Devious over there lining up Jack Dialoff, who's taking a lot of damage. If Devious can get off his second roll of the dice, Dialoff might be done for. There it is. Meanwhile, Lincoln pinning Kemp, and only a 2 count. Devious pin him, you ding-dong. Ay. Pinning fucking Weaver. 1, 2, but only a 2 count. Now Kent! Lincoln about to get a taste of the Kent Clash. Again, just no pins. Love Battle Royals. 10 out of 10. Jack Dialoff now across the shoulders of Ryan Kent. Terminating spike drives him head first into the mat. Now he goes for a pin. Will Dialoff finally be done for? Oh, Jesus Christ. Whoa, that was a close count right there. Lincoln, meanwhile, busting out of the corner. He's bleeding bad. Comes over behind for a dragon suplex. Throws him overhead, though, does Kent. Lincoln to his feet. Gonna get another Kent Clash? No, powerbomb. Ooh, on to Dialoff. Shining Wizard from Devious to Weaver. Weaver trying desperately to get back up to his seat, and now Dialoff after taking a stunner, then 2 rolling the dices from Devious. Now a Kent Clash into the pin. 1, 2, 3. Jack Dialoff showing some heart, but the Kent Clash simply too much after all that for him to power out. I'll have a chance to bounce back this Thursday. And then, of course, next week on Fusion, if he wins his tag match alongside Rob Cross, he'll get that Rising Star title match at Nexus. But tonight, despite a good show and he's going, hope he can get up. If he wakes up, he's still out of it. Meanwhile, Ryan Kent. Oh, geez, look at Dialoff's face. I didn't even see how much he was bleeding. Shooting star for Kent. By the way, Kent is not a high flyer. I'd expect something like that maybe from his brother Sean. Now only 4 remain as Lincoln battles Billy Weaver, both of them bleeding like stuffed pigs. As Kent with a suplex to Matt Devious. Ryan Kent looking to make 3 eliminations now. Both Lincoln, though, going for that sunset flip powerbomb on Weaver. Jeez, Ryan Kent just racking him up. Fucking knocking him down. Kent Clash to Devious. Rolls him over to the pin. 1, 2. Devious kicking out. Ryan Kent seems a bit shocked about that. As Lincoln, I don't know if he knows where he is, guys. He's in La La Land. He's looking around like, huh? What is this, Newark? Kick to the gut. Yo, stunner! Oh, Lincoln. Come on, Lincoln, make them pin you, ding-dong. Everybody's down. He's going to pin Kent. That would be a huge elimination for Lincoln. Not enough to get it, though. Go pin Billy, you freaking Gigi. All right, Lincoln. Yeah, I don't think he's fully there. Went for a springboard moonsault. Didn't exactly have it well lined up, though. Ooh, big splash by Lincoln, but a pin by Weaver to Devious here. Not enough still to get him out. Dance Party did J-Rod. They retained against Pride and Filth. And now Pride and Filth are probably going to a match, you know what I mean? As Billy Weaver lines up Devious here. What did he hit? Oh, he hit Kent earlier in the match with a 4-wheel drive now to the antagonist. That's got to be enough. He's not going to pin him. He's not even going to go attack someone else. Now he pins him. We had to think about it for a second. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Devious eliminated. And now there are 3. Kent, Lincoln, and Weaver. Lincoln and Weaver are fucking absolutely drenched in blood. This bodes well for Kent, who hits a singly face breaker to the Hillbilly Outlaw. Stunner to Kent, though, as he turns around. Devious has been eliminated, but he doesn't seem to be done with Weaver. 1, 2, 3, and Kent's eliminated. What an elimination for Lincoln. Why Devious doesn't want to leave, I guess. Devious not too happy about that. He's been eliminated. Trying to help out Lincoln a little bit here. Four-wheel drive to the newcomer, though. Hooks that leg. Oh, just lets it go. Uh-oh, is this the glitch where he's just going to stay in the ring? It is. But Weaver a second time. Four-wheel drive. Let's see if Devious lets him make the pin. Oh, he missed. Did Weaver get it? 1, 2, 3, and Weaver victorious. Billy Weaver grabbing the W in this Battle Royal. Impressive showing by Lincoln, though, able to eliminate Kent, but in the end, 2 four-wheel drives in a row, despite the fact that Devious was trying to fuck with him as well. The Hillbilly Outlaw grabbing the victory here, a hellacious Battle Royal. Look at that. The referee tried to get in and wipe the blood from his face. But now it's just the wound's just opening up again. Look at that, man. Donning that proverbial crimson mask. Devious was not happy. That fucking face, man. It's actually kind of gross. Alright. As always, thank you guys for tuning in and watching. Great show. I absolutely loved a lot of great matches. A lot of big upsets. Harvey Hastings beating Boyce Findy. And Dance Party retaining against Pride and Filth. Rip Ziegler and Shane Scott. Never forget. I'm sure I got a couple of Facebook messages, you know what I mean? But, if you like what you saw and you want to see more, you want to be a part of the show, you can check out our website at cmvwrestling.com. Exclamation point join in the chat will give you a link, while exclamation point CMV lets you know a little bit more about us if you're curious. Follow us on Twitter at official CMV _ right there. And, you can catch me on Thursday for Reality Wrestling. Pretty big card. A lot of great matches there, so you're not going to want to miss it. Or Friday for Genesis. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch y'all on the flippy flip.